on.
Varane's not top 10.
What?
What are you talking about?
Varane is not top 10.
Big facts. Big facts.
One second. So hang on. Rafael Varane is not in the top 10 centre backs in the Premier League.
Yes, no. I did this. I literally did this on one of my shows earlier.
Hang on a minute. So
I have the list. Let me get it for you.
Quickly name for me the 10 players that are better centre backs in the Prem than Varane.
Let me get it for you. 1 second. I have a whole list. 1 second. Where is it? I did a list of 10 centre backs. Okay, so you have Van Dijk, Thiago, you got Diaz, Laporte, Koulibaly, Matip, Christian Romero, Gabriel, Konate. One second.
And Konate.
This was done by a panel of 6 fans from different clubs, and all of us did it together. And guess what? We came up with 10 center backs that were all better. And this was before the season started. Gabriel was rated highly. Don't forget that.
It was one season bias because you had injuries last year. All the cookings that we got at Man United, by the way, Varane didn't play in any of them. I'm just letting you lot know that. I'm not saying we would have won the league if Varane was fit. No, but you got to take into account Varane. Listen, Van Dijk better than him. I'm struggling after that. I'm struggling.
Neeks. Let me name it again. Van Dijk is not better than Thiago. He's not better than Van Dijk. He's not better than Diaz. He's not better than
Hang on, one second, guys. Hang on, just very quickly. Based over it, because we're not obviously we're looking at their careers here. Based on their careers, and I'm not just talking the winning. I'm talking ability, winning everything. Just give me like 3 reasons very quickly why Matip and Romero are better than Varane.
Oh, okay. No one said career.
If you're including Real Madrid,
it's not about that. It's
if you're including Real Madrid, are you including the Real Madrid career? Or are you just saying right now?
In terms of their form, okay. Well, in terms of
Because if we're judging,
we're basing it on form. Hang on. Sorry, guys. Sorry, one at a time. Okay. We're basing it on form. This season, 7 games in, since he's been playing back in the Man United team, we've been flawless. So you give him a good manager with a good structure. I think people are playing too much on how Man United did last year. Ironically, with the PE teacher that you all laughed at, with no system that you all laughed at, with no coaching that you all laughed at, and you're undoing what this player is and what he's achieved in domestic and world football. And no disrespect, like Matip's top quality, Van Dijk, get it, Thiago Silva. I'm not even worried about those players. Putting Gabriel from Arsenal and Konate above him, that's where it becomes ridiculous. And I'll tell you why Arsenal fans are doing it. I'll tell you why you're doing it. Because you guys do, and it all comes down to this. I've been on socials too long. You guys said Ben White was a better signing than Rafael Varane. And you guys are now going to do everything in your power to keep that narrative. For one season, you got it right because of how bad Man United were. So, but you guys know that's why you're smirking. You're like, we've got to keep Ben White elevated above Varane. That's all it is.
So we put him at right.
That has nothing to do with it. Let me just. Oh my God. Anyways, honestly, has nothing to do with that. I genuinely just think that Varane has been good now since these last 7 games with Martinez next to him. And that can change my vote, but I still don't think he's high on this list. Regardless, this list was done at the beginning, so now I can reevaluate it. Now I can probably reevaluate it on his recent form.
The like recency bias.
But I'm doing everything. One second. But I'm doing every top 10 or these things that I was doing. I'm doing it based on the here and now. I'm not doing it based on your whole entirety of your career, or else Aubameyang would be considered still one of the best attackers.
Okay, so that's fair. You're basing it on that, but are you not throwing in the context of why Man United were bad last year? What one of the biggest reasons? So it's almost like no. So what you're saying is that you're disregarding all of that. And you're just saying he's not a better centre-back than Konate, and he's not a better centre-back than Gabriel. You just think they are out and outright better than him.
All of them? No. They're not necessarily.
Then why would you put them above him?
They don't have to necessarily be better than him to be ranked higher than him at this moment in time.
Yes, you do. Because based on form's crazy. I'll give you an example. If Trossard, over the next 5 games, scores 8 goals, gets 5 assists, and Mbappe scores 4 goals and gets 3 assists, are you going to say, would you put Trossard above Mbappe in a list?
No, but are you for? But
so that's my point. There's no way you place Konate and Gabriel and others above Varane unless you think he's better than Varane. I'd rather you stand there with chest and go, I think they're better than Varane. That at least makes sense. So if you're saying that, because now you're saying they're not better than him, but yet you didn't rank them better. It's like, if you're putting it on season performances, then fair enough. But at the beginning of this, you said there's 10 better centre-backs in the league than him. Now you're saying it was only based on last season's form. That's 2 very different statements, Egal.
Okay.
Anyway, we're going to move on. Who's playing DM?
Højbjerg. I mean, he just got nominated for Player of the Month for a reason. He's clearly had
Player of the Month for 2 games. Player of the Month for 2 games. Don't do
Daniel, why are you ruining? You're ruining my speech. It was sounding so good for a second. Just you're not even an Arsenal fan.
I'll let you go.
Come on, do it again.
All right. So the Player of the Month, nomination. He's starting now. To be fair, he's had a pretty good season. He really has had a good start to the season. I know Partey's missed quite a few games, if I'm right, maybe 2 or 3. So, I mean, a player who hasn't played that much to a player that's been consistently good throughout the whole season, I don't think there's much to be said.
What formation are we playing? 4-3-3?
4-3-3, yeah.
Yeah.
Let's be honest.
Let's be honest. If you want to go based on fitness and availability, you can go Højbjerg, but if you want to go based on the better overall player, it's Thomas Partey. But hey, honestly,
it's talking about form of this season, though.
Let's be real. That's just what it is, though.
It's not fitness and availability. If Partey hasn't played that much this season, you can't expect him to be.
Okay, so we're going based on.
Why would I mean, like me putting Basuma in the team based off of last season performances? He hasn't played this year. It doesn't make no sense.
Yeah, I think we have to go by this season because that's why we got Ben White right back.
Games, so yeah.
That's why we played Ben White right back.
It's not even good. Yeah.
I was going to say, does Granit Xhaka not get a shout, Egal?
No, Granit Xhaka is getting in this team as an 8.
Yeah, I would say as an 8.
Okay, as an 8. Okay. I wanted to fit other people in.
Granit Xhaka and Odegaard are the other 2 midfielders.
Whoa. No. I personally would have gone with Xhaka and Bentancur.
Okay. This is not even
this guy knows, he knows ball.
Granit Xhaka's turnaround of his career honestly has shocked, I think, a lot of the Arsenal fan base, and some of the fans that have been backing him are very happy. He's playing right now like I've never seen him play like this before. He's playing in that advanced 8 role where he plays for his country, and he's looking like the Granit Xhaka that we thought we bought originally. This guy is like revolutionized himself. I don't know what it is, but Arteta's found something out of him in this new position where he's playing the best that he's ever played, and he's so happy. And this is the most goal contributions he's ever gotten so early in the season. He's already passed what he's ever done. And on top of that, like, he's just performing like one of the best number 8s in the league. Like, it's not even exaggeration. That's just what he's doing. And I just think it's ridiculous to overlook him.
Yeah, I think it has to, for me, Højbjerg. Is it Højbjerg or Højbjerg? Højbjerg. Okay. Højbjerg, Xhaka, and I think it has to be Ødegaard.
I think Bentancur is so like underrated. I don't know about you, George, but like every time I watch him, I'm so impressed. Like, I'm so impressed. And like Ødegaard, I get like Ødegaard. Oh, I'm fancy. I do.
No, he's more than fancy.
But Bentancur is like Bentancur is so good. He's so good when I watch him. He's just it's amazing to watch. Love them kind of midfielders.
1 second, did you just you know your team if you had somebody
the player
like
that's afraid to shoot?
Like you're missing that. That's what you're missing. You don't have a creative player. You don't have.
But I'm not talking about. But this is not a conversation about Chelsea. Just because my team requires something doesn't mean I should then project that onto other teams. What I'm saying is that
I'm sorry, I shouldn't do that.